Hi, I'm William Byrne. 31 years ago, I wrote, illustrated, and self published a 24-page black and white comic book called Max Burger P.I. Max Burger P.I. is about a mutant hamburger private investigator, born from a microwave explosion 17 years ago, who solves crimes and battles his brother the Mad Burger, part cyborg, part hamburger, and who lives in the sewers and plots to take over the world and reshape it to his dark vision. Now I'm planning to re-release Max Burger PI number 1 in a longer 48-page story with all new art. I hope you will back my Indiegogo campaign. Thank you. Hey, morning everyone. So how's everyone doing today? Let's change the camera around a bit. Yeah, so how's everyone doing today? It's my birthday. I just thought I'd come in for a little bit. I got some news. I'm not going to do the launch of the Indiegogo today. Just don't have the numbers that I need to launch it. I could take the chance to do it, but I think I'm gonna let it go a little longer. I'm gonna go back in. I meant to go in and kind of look at the account and see what I can, if it's up to what I need to do. I'm thinking of adding some more covers to the perks and stuff like that. So I got to make sure that everything is right. Because I did a Kickstarter probably about 3 or 4 years ago. It didn't make it. I was short maybe about $1,000 or something like that. So I didn't get funded. I didn't get any money to pay for the artists. So I want to make sure everything goes really well this time. So I do see somebody in here. Good morning. Just noticed some stuff up. I noticed into bounding into comics, Marvel Studios wanted to stay true to the character in casting Miss Marvel. Actress Iman Vellani, I think is her name. So I guess they're going to do that for the Disney Plus. I'm just reading headlines here. So rumor has Disney has plans for Darth Maul in multiple Star Wars projects. There's Hugh Jackman's wife, Deborah Lee, furious responds to rumors that the Wolverine actor is gay. Gal Gadot claims Wonder Woman 1984 reflects the chaos currently happening around the world. I don't know. You're going to go see 1984? That's strange why they called it 1984. I just bought a book for my birthday today. Well, I got it a few days ago. 1984. So I wonder if that's the reason why they called it 1984. Or put her in that era of 1984. Actually, 1984 was a good. I actually thought was from 1980 into the mid 90s was really good. So yeah. Yeah, so it looks like Disney is to lay off 6,709 non-union Walt Disney World employees as part of a 28,000 layoff announcement. That's interesting. Let's see if there's anything else here. Let's see if there's anything comic books. There isn't really that much. There's a Marvel Comics announced brand new Werewolf by Night series. Will revamp Red Wolf, introducing new Werewolf by Night. Yeah, that's a book I never read. Was never into horror movies and stuff like that. And it looks like here Seth MacFarlane provides an update on Orville season 3. The Orville creator Seth MacFarlane recently provided an update on the Orville season 3. MacFarlane update came during a sit-down with Orville actress Jessica Zorin on her Instagram page. The conversation between the two began with MacFarlane stating that we have all the time in the world with the Orville down. Sorry, I got her name wrong. Elaborate, saying, and for those who don't know, Seth and I worked together on the Orville, which is now moving to Hulu. So we're in the middle of our 3rd season when we're told we had to stay home and not leave. Later, the conversation they would have returned to the Orville. MacFarlane said, all I can say is they're working on it. Zohar echoed him, we are working on it. MacFarlane then added, we are working very hard. We got hit by this like everyone else, but we're working on it. Aside from the update, MacFarlane would be asked by Zohar what was his favorite character on the Orville. He responded, it's hard to say. Who is my favorite character is someone who is also a EP executive producer. That would be bad for me to pick someone. I love them all. It is of the things I love about the show. I'm a big fan of ensemble pieces, particularly with television. What I love about the show and the characters is that I can pick any one of the characters and write a story about them. That week it could be Boris, one week it could be Kelly story, it could be a Tatalia story. It's wide open. I think it allows for a lot of longevity, MacFarlane adds. MacFarlane then revealed how he came up with Zohar's character's name, Lieutenant Tala Kelly. He explained, I'll buy a lot of shirts from James Pierce, and I looked at the tag. I alternate. Some days I wear a size 3 t-shirt. I just want to be comfortable. And then I'll wear maybe a 2 if I'm going out and don't want to be so baggy. I keep noticing on the tags Talia 2 or Talia 3, and I guess that means the size. I don't know it at the time. It was something I registered. I'm like Talia. I don't know what that is. It sounds like a name of an alien, he stated. MacFarlane then retaliated. He said, we'll be back soon in reference to the Orville. Zohar then detailed where they were at before they had to stop. She stated, we're pushing through the middle of the season. Scripts were banging out, gas pedal down, and then like that, halt. MacFarlane then addressed the rumors and speculations on whether the show will return. He stated, the show is still a huge priority for me and the cast and for everyone else. We do have a season to finish off, and we're going to finish it. He added, right now, it's really about the logistics and how we're going to do it in this climate while keeping everyone safe. And for a show with a lot of prosthetic makeup, that requires close contact, a lot of background artists. That's a big job. So you have to make sure you're doing it in a way that keeps everyone safe and secure. MacFarlane concluded, so we have all these protocols worked out. So we'll start up again. You'll get more on the Orville. So I'm happy the Orville is coming back. Quite happy with that. And yeah, I'll be definitely watching it when it comes back on. Is there any series that you're looking forward that will come back? So I'm looking at some stuff here just after the article, and they have some. It says from the web. I don't usually like clicking on these things, but the title was "Unfortunately News Just Dropped for Back to the Future 4," and they have a picture of the kid that plays Spider-Man in the Sony Marvel universe now, and Downey Jr. as Doc Brown. I really can't see them doing because the writers of Back to the Future will not allow any more won't allow any reboots or anything like that. So I can't see that happening, And just looking at some stuff here, some more stuff. Yeah, it's not. None of the titles are interesting. It looks like here there's some comic book stuff here. A rumor Black Adam leaks reveals Superman has a post-credit scene. More Black Adam announcements and leaks have come out, aside from casting of Aldous Hedge as Hawkman, and one of those leaks suggests that Superman Black Adam crossover Dwayne Johnson is allegedly lobbying. See, it's my birthday today, and I'm having a hard time speaking. Lobbying for what will happen sooner than we figured. YouTube pundit and scooper Warstu professors in a recent video. Henry Cavill appears as Superman for the first time since Justice League and the Snyder Cut of the same in a Black Adam post-credit scene where he confronts Teeth Adam after he retakes Kondoquak. The alleged post-credit scene is also said to be feature Billy Batson and Freddie Freeman watching news of Black Adam's reappearance. Freddie remarks Adam is like Billy, only way more bada. Before they decide Billy should go talk to him, they admit at the same time they aren't thinking this through very well after Billy's transforms and knocks out the power in his neighborhood. With Danny Garcia, Johnson's business partner and ex-wife, as Cavill's manager, it shouldn't be too hard for Warner Brothers to greenlight these cameos, says Warsu. Johnson don't forget is pushing heavily for a shared universe. Warstu cautioned some of the details could be fake, even the above, but he still lays out the story of Black Adam found in the new leak. It corresponds with the previous ones, though it possesses noticeable differences. Drawn from the comics, Teth Adam is a slave choosing to be a champion gifted with the power of the gods by the councils of wizards. Naboo, who also give Dr. Fate his powers, is in the film and sits on the council. Naboo selects Khufu and Chihara, the ancient avatars of Hawkman and Hawkgirl, which is the first mark against the leak's accuracy, to be protectors of Adam's homeland. Adam isn't cool with that and doesn't get along with Khufu. Naturally, they fail to prevent the murder of Adam's wife and the attempt theft of the mystical amulet mentioned in a prior leak. When Naboo and Council refuse to revive her, Adam kills them and falls victim to the 7 deadly sins, as in Shazam. Khufu manages to defeat Adam and traps him in a sarcophagus using the amulet until the modern day, when it is discovered in a war-ravaged Kawak by a rebel. Freeing Adam, he helps the wounded guy fend off death, the death squad. He takes Adam to live with him, his sister Andrian, and her son. Adam regains his memory, and it goes on, and vows to free his people from the yoke of war and the dictator ruling the country. Andriana has misgivings against violence, but she and her family are under Adam's protection. Khufu and Kayara reincarnate as Carter Hall and Kendra by this point and seek out Naboo. Mortally wounded, fighting back at him, he died to retreat his spirit element, wanting to fight Black Adam and knowing they can't do it alone. Naboo reminds them they disband Justice Society. The government betrayed them, but it's another story, and tells Carter the birth of the new heroes. Descendants of JSA members prove it's time to form a new team. The hot-headed Al, Adam Smasher, and the bubbly geek Maxine has an attraction and recruited, and all head to Kokwar and the location of hidden headstone and the amulet Naboo showed them. They go to retrieve the amulet, but Adam shows up and fights to take it back. Adam is then ready to kill Carter if he doesn't give him the location of the headstone. Maxine craves and tells Adam where it is to save Hawkman. Andriana also steps in to convince Adam to relent. He does, but proclaims it's time to save his people, which he says Carter's failed to do. The headstone is in the capital with the dictator, surrounded by impenetrable walls in the area. Adam was buried. Kendra and Al but they try to stand up to military forces and is wounded. Forcing the JSA to regroup, Adam stages an assault with rebel support on the dictator's reinforced palace. Andrian worries about casualties, but Adam wants them to rise above slavery and fear. This is telling the whole story in the comic book. But I'm looking forward to Kill Black Adam. I don't know about anybody else. So, so I'm going to make this a short one. I'm going to get going. Got some stuff to do. So anyway, I was going to launch the Indiegogo today, but I'm just going to wait. I got to get the numbers up. So sorry about that. Stay on the mailing list, please. You'll get an announcement when I do finally release it. You'll see it on Facebook. You'll see it on this channel. I appreciate everybody coming here and being a member. If you've joined up, you listen to me rant, and maybe sometimes I don't make sense. I do have fun doing this. I like interacting with you people, with a lot of you people coming in. This is just a short one, just as, because it's my birthday. I just felt like I should do a podcast today. All right. So we'll chat later. I probably won't be on for the rest of the day unless I change my mind. Well, thank you for watching. And everybody have a good day. All right. Bye-bye.